New at 6, 2 Arizona congressmen are demanding answers into the Hacienda Healthcare controversy, calling on federal government to get involved.
Democrats Ruben Gallego and Tom O'Halloran sent a letter to the Health and Human Services Center for Medicare and Medicaid asking for additional information on the case. They're citing rules under the Social Security Act, which gives federal authorities the responsibility to work with state agencies that oversee nursing homes like Hacienda. That's because they get taxpayer dollars. We're now learning there have been questions about how Hacienda spends those taxpayer dollars for several years. Team 12's Bram Resnick is here now with that part of the story. Bram?
The former head of a major Arizona agency tells me his staff alerted him to problems with Hacienda just weeks after he took office. Turns out Hacienda has a hard time answering questions about how it spends your money. Just weeks after Tim Jeffries took over the huge state agency that oversees Hacienda Healthcare,
Hacienda was on my radar screen.
That was 4 years ago.
My team felt there was fraud, at the very least waste.
Dealing with the healthcare provider for the disabled was near the top of Jeffries' to-do list.
We made the decision to stop sending new clients to Hacienda in the latter part of 2016.
Later that year, Governor Doug Ducey would fire Jeffries, in part for Jeffries' aggressive firing of Department of Economic Security employees. Yet the state would go ahead and sue Hacienda based on Jeffries' staffers' investigation. Arizona's Medicaid program alleges that Hacienda overbilled the state by $3.4 million in a single year. Court documents show Hacienda refuses to hand over any financial documents sought by the state. Jeffries alleges in a $5 million lawsuit filed last year that he was libeled by the Ducey administration when he was ousted. In a court filing 5 months ago, Jeffries alleged he was fired in part because of political sensitivity to Hacienda. Campaign finance records show now departed Hacienda CEO Bill Timmons donated $4,000 to Ducey's campaigns.
I don't have a relationship with Bill Timmons.
And Governor Ducey's office also issued this statement: "We have and will continue to take a very aggressive approach when it comes to Hacienda, despite their consistent stonewalling. This issue played no part in Tim Jeffries' separation from the state. Those issues are well documented." And Hacienda Healthcare provided this statement. The ongoing lawsuit concerned a dispute between Hacienda and state agencies as to what financial documents are relevant to the state's investigation. Hacienda believes the state agencies requested financial documents that are not relevant to the terms of payment under the contract. And Hacienda continues to receive taxpayer funding to care for patients. Let's send it back to you.
All right, Bram.